Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Julio Velasquez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Julio Velasquez.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Machado is camped under this one. One pitch, one away.
Batting second,
Felipe Barreto will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row.
That's a
and
ball.
This one, it was better than the last one.
1-2.
Too high. 1-2. And this is a called strike 3 on the corner, but that's where Earl Hendricks likes it, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Chris Standridge.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Nope.
2-0.
2-0.
And a good comeback
2-1.
fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. Ryan Morgan strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. In there at the knees, strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate. 1 away. Kyle Parker will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Batting 6.
Gil Garcia takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Mayberry moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Eric Heim will stride in now. His solo home run accounted for their only score in the ballgame a night ago. Runners back. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Patrick Pollock will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
It's not really all that surprising that his numbers aren't there, because he's never really been known as a good minor league hitter.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mitchell shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Peter Taveras steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. In there, strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's quickly 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Mayberry makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, but
Julio
designated
Velasquez will try it
Julio
again. He flied out to start the home first.
hitter. 1-0.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. Felipe Barreto is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Standridge.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ryan Morgan in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
He's set. Here it comes. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 1-0 delivery. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mayberry over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Kyle Parker will dig in. He singled his first time around. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Gil Garcia comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And taking it out there for the first out.
Now batting,
Eric Heim stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. At the knees, strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
center fielder number 8.
Patrick Pollock is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he might have just said, look.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a strong start on the mound as he... Peter Taveras gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Julio Velasquez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. Knuckleball, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Mayberry. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Felipe Barreto stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
So he's pitching himself into a perfect situation here. He gets 2 quick outs.
Balls,
he
2
needs
strikes.
to get this guy with the middle of their order coming up. He doesn't want to mess with them with guys on base.
1-2.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. A little
That's a
low,
ball.
it's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 3-2 now. Chris Standridge would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Moya ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Chris Standridge stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We're through 6 full. The Yard Goats are out on top, 1-0. Ryan Morgan will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Mayberry on the move, 1 away.
Now batting.
Kyle Parker will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
That's down.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Liner towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Gil Garcia will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he'll just watch
0-1.
this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt
1-1.
as he lays off. It's 1-1. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Mitchell ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Yard Goats lead it 1-0. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the AL Central, the Marlins total 11 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-1. The Chi Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-1. The Indians earned the 3-game series sweep as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-4. The Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-3. Mookie Betts swung the bat well with 3 hits, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 4-2. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the AL East, the Rangers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-2. Yunel Escobar grabbed 3 base knocks as the Angels got past the Rays 2-1. The Toronto Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits as they dethroned the Royals 7-1. Aaron Hicks had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Yankees got the win over the White Sox 15-1. The Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-2. The Tigers pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 4-1. The Oakland Athletics put together 10 hits total as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-4. Felipe Padilla got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Mariners downed Houston 6-4. The Milwaukee Brewers got 18 hits as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 6-4. The Miami Marlins had 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 7-5. Aaron Nola earned win number 7 this season as the Phillies took care of the Braves 3-2. Pedro Strop earned the 3rd W of his season as the Cubs got past the Reds 3-1. The Pirates combined for 10 hits as a team as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 8-2. The win was their 6th straight.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Erie Seawolves. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can stay hot.
Knuckleball, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Robbie Rushing will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Ball 2.
Just missing here, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Looking to strike out the side to begin the ball game. Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full. Eduardo Montañez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Eduardo Montañez will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know, he's a guy that's definitely going to attack you with the fastball. He's got a good one, so why not?
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Sean Carrington will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. In there, no balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Enrique Batista will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Well, he didn't have a very good month last month at the plate. It wasn't terrible, but he did see that average take a decent hit.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it, 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead, and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
On the ground to the right side. Field has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Robbie Laker will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row. In this one, it was better than the last one.
Too high, 1-2. Bounced weakly near the plate. Valentin is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. Doug Norman is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. 1 away here to begin the third. Striding into the box, Charles Armas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Rafael Carrasco will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there, 2-2.
The count is
full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Fisher Asuncion comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Moya over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Robbie Rushing stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Nope. Ball one.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Still now on 1 and 2.
Ball
You
inside.
don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Eduardo Montañez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Oh.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
The catcher, number 33.
Stepping in, Sean Carrington. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went
0-1.
down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Squared that one up just a little late. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. At the plate, Enrique Batista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Robbie Laker stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. In there, strike 1. Throw over to the bag.
Oh, he's safe.
Just keeping him close.
Simple throw over there.
Oh, and he's really
No
getting
ball,
the
2
better of
strikes.
him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out
Ball
there
that's
too much.
outside.
There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0.
Now batting.
Mitchell is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a ball, 1-0. Doug Norman heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he fights this one off to stay alive. 3-2 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Sacrifice attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting.
Rafael Carrasco stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Now batting.
Fisher Asuncion will stand in now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far.
0-1's the count.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back standing. 2 out here and a runner at second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a cold. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score.
Leading off for Altoona, first baseman
Robbie Rushing is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
right fielder Eduardo
Montañez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. It appears safe to say now that man right there has turned things around from his last start.
And it's a great sign, too, of exactly what you need to do. You have to have a short memory out there. But you're right. He's pitching with a lot more confidence in this outing.
Belted high in the air out to left. Mitchell ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 33, Sean Carrington.
Sean Carrington is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he can. Enrique Batista will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Robbie Blaker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter, number 14, second baseman
Doug Norman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mitchell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. Charles Armas comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Rafael Carrasco will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now here comes the skipper out of the first. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. he winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
Final line score for our ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight.